Hello?
Podcast. Engage. I'm Tug Fard, and welcome to the Tug Fard Podcast. This is my buddy Mike. Today I think I'm going to plug the Fatty sunglasses. We need y'all to get some of them. 10 is your 10% off discount. And you get free shipping. Mike, you feel like plug? tuck-fard.com.
Link below.
Link below, dude. All right, so we got professional grade merch now.
We do.
Professional grade.
I got us to the amateur class, and then we excelled to the professional grade.
We continue to grow. I know. Just a minute ago, you were telling me about how pissed off you are at the world, and I mean, I don't blame you, not one damn bit. But we have a lot to be thankful for in our personal lives. We are doing good.
Right.
Today we get to work on
you don't care.
Today we get to chop up a whole ass car. You know,
not a whole ass car.
We're gonna remove some pieces.
We're gonna chop up most of it.
We're gonna remove some pieces. And that
I do believe one dirt bike's gonna fit good, because I think we're gonna have basically like a channel the dirt bike sits on, and it goes to the center console. So the tire sits basically.
It'll be like right there.
It'll be right there. It'll be somewhere in that range because of the length of it. Because I don't want it to be hanging out the back end. I want it to kind of be at least on the trunk, edge or whatever.
I'm gonna challenge you to take a Mighty Chief. I want to see what work you can put in on that bubbler. Let's see it. Chug. Oh, that one's gonna feel good. Oh, eat it. Yes. That's good THCA. That's completely legal through the Farm Bill, isn't it? That's pretty good shit.
That is. It's legal in Kentucky, yeah.
Can't you just feel it just massaging? Just chilling.
Massage the stress away.
Yeah.
Speaking of singing, dude, I heard a lot of people complimenting you for your little.
Oh man.
Oh, that's good. That's good shit. I love it.
Oh, just pay me over until another year. I missed the calling, dude.
I'm telling you, that's where that shirt idea came from.
Yeah.
That she just sent us this morning.
Yeah.
I posted that, and I said, that slaps harder than a freaking pissed off stepdad. And I think it would. I really, I think, we could get with Kevin. Hell, we could even get with Riley too.
Yeah, dude, Riley's so
get a duet going with the two of the guitars, and then you singing in between, and you guys doing a little song. And I think you throw that in to a song about recovery and the struggles, and all that. I think that's a killer fucking song. I mean, it just writes itself.
Put it on a beat, Yeah. Oh my God, dude. We have met some really...
Dude, I just realized we can just ask for that. Because somebody, if we post this in the right place, somebody out there is going to...
Can make a sick-ass beat.
That could take what you just did and make a little beat to it. Put a little fucking, put a little EDM to it,
Sometimes I don't really fully fathom just how much pull we've got, brother.
Well, they'll help is all I'm saying. You can ask people to Photoshop a person out of your video, and they're going to make it funny as hell by Photoshopping them out of it in a funny way.
We have a reach, and that is cool as fuck, dude.
Somebody will make it.
It's cool as fuck. I still don't think Joe Biden won that election by, votes. I think he got a leg up. You can't convince me he did. I don't give a fuck. Call me conspiracy theorist. Call me whatever.
Yep.
But... No.
The hard part is the facts. The numbers don't lie. The people that experience the things that happen don't lie. We can't get past the countless videos of people dumping ballots into boxes that, some person in a vehicle pulling up to a ballot drop area. There is no way a single person should have possession of thousands of ballots. That doesn't make any sense. So it should have been a team of people, a group, or whatever, with a truck, whatever the details are. But it's not a dude in a minivan or a chick in a car dumping a box of ballots.
Well,
something ain't right.
This is an argument that I posed. It's like, okay, even if you don't say it was fraudulent, is there a chance that it is? And who would that serve? Because it's as easy as this. If you go out to right around here where you live or next to where I live, most of those votes are probably going to Donald Trump. Like you can You can take just a whole bushel of them and go right in a dumpster, and you've probably only thrown away 3 Biden votes,
right?
And then hundreds of votes the other way.
Sure, yeah.
That's just. Is anybody that much of an asshole to do that? Even if you don't get down to, we know for sure it was fraudulent. It was too possible.
It's the first major election where you have that amount of mail-in ballots.
And we know people voted 8, 9 times.
That's not even the thing, man. Like, that's, you can't have the numbers, man. The numbers don't lie, and people just need to look it up. I'm not telling you go to Fox.com. I'm not telling you to go to CNN. I'm not telling you to go to any of those. I'm just telling you, just do research. Just look online. Find stuff. And as you start piling up information, it's going to be leaning one way or the other. And if you don't understand it, that's your problem. But there's millions of people that understand it. Right now, Trump is on TikTok. A couple days ago, I think it was the night after I think it was Saturday, the night of the UFC event. He's now on TikTok. He got 4 or 5 million freaking followers and 4 or 5 million likes in like a night, a day. I mean, it was crazy. Like, it was just an insane thing. The Biden headquarters official TikTok page doesn't even have 400, 500,000 followers. So how can there be that many people on TikTok alone that was always considered some liberal left-wing app where, it
was for a minute, but I think the government made them do that.
It was.
And they're Chinese, so they're not fucking playing ball now.
Just like the liberal side of the Twitter stuff. And now Twitter is totally different than it was. It's still some of the same exposure, some of the same nudity and whatever stuff, but there's just this non-censored feel where people are saying what they feel, and that's the facts.
Where a First Amendment would come in,
Yeah. That's the craziest thing, because we have a First Amendment. We do have that right. It's an inalienable right. You cannot take that away from somebody. So what we're dealing with right now is daily that's occurring across the country. People are having their rights violated, and they don't even realize it.
Yeah, it's a fucked up mess. Man, I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite damn teachers in high school, Miss Churchill. See, I'm surprisingly literate. I can spell well. I know the English language, but I'm a country fucking bumpkin, so I talk like this. But she had a doctorate. She was a very, very intelligent woman. She wasn't like one of these teachers where you go and she's like, oh, bubbly, and she was more like a college professor. But she really appreciated my writing. I wonder if she's still alive. But we had to read a book. Like, I swear this one was smart enough to know what to instill in her students. We read Catch-22. We read fucking, goddamn, what's that other one? Yeah, Fahrenheit 451. Yeah. And it ain't even been that damn long since that. Like, you're talking over the course of 15 years, and now it's reality.
Right.
She was warning us about that shit
People
back then.
So much, man. I mean, the book burning stuff is a problem, because
now it's not literal books. It's digital.
It's filtered information. And see, they throw this misinformation thing around. So if you are a person of power in a liberal situation, you have the ability to say, oh, that's misinformation, right? Well, who can counter you? If I'm on the opposite side and I'm saying the opposite about what you're saying, how do we meet in the middle on that and find out if this is actually misinformation or not? Well, we start looking at what government documents you can find. Then when you start going down that trail, good luck, Alice. You're going down a rabbit hole. Like, you're not going to like what you find at the end of that tunnel if you come out of that tunnel. A lot of people are buried in it, I can tell you that much. Literally and figuratively.
As I consider myself conservative, there are some, classically liberal ideas that, I can still appreciate. But more often than not, you'd consider me conservative.
Would you be?
I've realized it's really important to not build your own self an echo chamber, because that's a liberal thing that happens.
Yeah, sure.
But scrolling through Facebook and shit, I'm realizing I don't get a single other idea. I want to see it. I want to see all of it. It's like it becomes your own conservative little echo chamber. And then, there's a bad disconnect in communication between the two sides. It becomes name calling a lot.
Sure.
And shit like that.
On purpose.
Yeah, it's the communication doesn't happen. Like, I guarantee you, somebody that's watching this shit is going to watch us talk about this and be like, I bet they're boomers. You know what I mean? And never think twice about what we had to say. Sure. So it becomes, how do you communicate to people just how fucked up shit really is? Nobody wants to hear it, especially people that may or may not have been a Brandonite, if you will.
Sure.
Because nobody wants to admit they did that. Nobody out there right now is like, yeah, I vote for him. I vote for him again. Goddamn. You know,
there's a bunch of people saying they vote for him again, but they're not. They're the liberals that are brainwashed and can't make up their mind. They have to have their mind made up for them.
I wouldn't even call them brainwashed. I just think they're very
it's cognitive dissonance. Look that term up.
I got to figure out a good way to put this. We might need more pot. But they're just very set in their ways. I mean, like, it's the same mindset that makes cannabis still illegal. A wave of people that can never...
Well, what a joke that is.
Yeah. People cannot grasp the depth at which they've been lied to. They will never admit it. It will hurt them too much to say, they got me fucking good. And they will stand right on that hill and die.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I'm also in the same boat. And it is taking on a hell of a lot of fucking water. There's a certain responsibility that comes with voting. Like, man, I try not to be a dumbass as often as I can.
Are you excited to vote for a felon?
Fuck yeah, I'll vote.
I'm really excited.
If we play by left rules, I can vote for him fucking 8-9 times.
Turns out, they're saying that there's some rights that are being violated, especially with the guns. For felons, that's a whole fight right now. Second Amendment right, to carry firearms. Yeah. And I support that. I don't give a fuck what your felon is, because I'm going to carry one too.
Yeah. I think it depends on like if they murdered.
Well, sure,
maybe not.
Well, sure, there's a hard part to describe that, but I'm talking just felons that are just whatever.
Yeah,
they're not a
white collar crime.
If you don't have a violent, if you're not a violent criminal, you're a felon. You shouldn't disqualify you from protecting yourself. But ultimately, you should still have the right to protect yourself.
Yeah.
So that's where all this
why
shit
you get a
turns
fucking
into
musket, dude. Like, you ain't got to fucking fill out nothing to go get a damn muzzle loader.
You just make one.
No, we can't say that. But make get yourself 5 or 6 fucking muzzle loaders and just, because that's how Jebediah would have done it.
What are you saying? When you go to Walmart, you don't get checked for a muzzle loader?
No, you got to show an ID and that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
We should test that out.
No, you don't have to.
We should test it out.
But I don't know how the law, like if you have a felony and they find a musket up in your crib, I don't know how that legality goes, but you don't have to fill out any paperwork on a muzzleloader.
Yeah.
You can get one for $150.
That's where the screwed up gun laws make the mistake. They assume that when you make a law, that these criminals are just going to follow. They're like, dude, I'm a felon. I can't have a damn gun.
Yeah.
How many second-time offender felons had a firearm? Like those statistics are out there. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And they probably had a light out on their car and got pulled over.
Yeah.
Shit, Craig. Fucking check your damn lights. Check the damn lights on your car. If you're hauling around shit you're not supposed to have, just fucking don't get caught over a tag light, bro. They probably peeped that you might be.
Have you seen Shane Gillis's new show on Netflix?
Tires?
Yeah. So
it pisses me off because I should be on that motherfucker.
You should. So, we can make a fucking video about it. So there's a skit where he's talking to these people. He's telling the guy, like, get this shit done or whatever, because, if you get pulled over, he's going to take your pills, and he's, like, calling him out about the pills he found. It was just funny as hell. Because the guy's like, yeah, go ahead and fix it, because he's like, he didn't want to get pulled over for the taillight. And he's like, do the brake too. It's got to be safe, and the guy used, like, the fact that he's into drugs against him. He's like, you don't want to get busted, man.
Dude, I worked with more people that did drugs and people that didn't do drugs.
Right.
In the tire industry.
Especially in the tire industry in Lexington.
Yeah. One of my buddies, fucking, man, he OD'd and died. He was cool as fuck. His name was DJ. He was one of the wildest motherfuckers I ever met in my damn life. One time he told me a story about how he was hot dogging, or we had smoked some spice, okay, and then he left and he went to this big old girl's house to get him some, And he said he was hitting it from behind and he was having a great time. And they looked down, his wiener was just laying between her butt cheeks. But it was so much that it still felt good. He said it looked like a little hot dog. He said he was just a hot dog and a fat girl.
hot dog and a fat girl. That's funny.
Yeah. One time these dudes pissed me off. And DJ went over there and cut some of the wires up under their truck. And just,
oh, shit.
I don't know. We don't know what he cut, but DJ didn't give a fuck. Oh, man. That one's for you, DJ. Oh, he was a good old boy. What happened, and this is a law I've brought up on this platform before, there is the Good Samaritan law. They are not allowed to do any criminal investigating. Why did I say it like that? I'm high as a bitch. They're not allowed to do any criminal investigating at an overdose call.
Yeah.
So call for the ambulance. They probably come back around. DJ,
we'll come back for that later.
Yeah, that's our body. No, they can't arrest you for no drugs if it's an overdose 911 call. They let DJ lay there and die. They left him because they were scared to call. But now that's a non-issue, you know.
Save your friend's life.
Really, the best thing you could do is call for an ambulance at an overdose like once a week.
Right.
Whether anybody's overdosing or not, because you can be like, hey, you're not allowed to investigate. You just want that ambulance there like every few days. Be like, no investigating.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Just have an overdose like once a day and nobody can go to jail.
Yeah.
No.
Overdose.
Yeah. Well, with that old Narcan. Narcan, when used properly, is wild.
Really?
There's this one dude. I'm not even going to tell that story, but they will. That buzz is gone.
Yeah. I've seen like movies that depict that type thing, or
Yeah. Ah! Yeah, but it don't work on the old crystal clippings, some old glass clippings. I got 8 doses. Goddamn it, that's crazy. I wonder if that didn't fuck my brain up a little bit. Can you have too much?
I don't know. That's a hard question to ask. Who do you ask? Because
what do you
honest?
What do you take when you're overdosing on Narcan? Do you need opiates at that point to counteract the Narcan to bring you down?
I need some more.
Give me one up. Just going back and forth.
Oh my God! I can't figure out where the middle is.
Yeah.
I've lost the center. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The world is fucking crazy. I think I grieve the world before smartphones. I think I grieve the loss of that world because.
Do you remember just playing all day as a kid?
Well, do you remember?
No phones, no internet.
When you were hanging out with your buddies, it wasn't 5 dudes or however many just ticking on their phones. You were talking to each other. You know what I mean?
Figuring out how you're going to make a tree fort in that park. You know, like you're figuring shit out.
Yeah. No, I grieve the loss of that world. And it'll never be the same. You can't uninvent the wheel.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But
I told stories to my kids about stuff, and you just can't understand it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, shit.
Like, I used to ride my bike all over the place. Yeah. All over the place. Not happening in today's world, you know.
Yeah.
In the cities like that. I mean, the kids can ride around here probably no problem, but, you know, Louisville and stuff like that, I've been seeing these shootouts, man, on Twitter or on X. Like, crazy shootouts in these big cities of, like, automatic machine guns and shit, and it's like these guys.
They have lost control.
It's insane. They're just, you know, they meet an op at a gas station and they just fucking open fire on these motherfuckers, and it turns into a bunch of casualties that didn't mean, you know, that weren't even part of it. And it's a scary world that now you better be armed, you know.
Yeah. That's where that
prepared to drive.
Second Amendment deal comes in.
Practice shooting too, because I can tell you, watch police shootout videos and you can see what cops are trained and what cops are not. The cops that turn around and run and freak out and scream, those are the cops that aren't trained. The cops that stand their fucking ground and aim their gun and deliver the dead shots, you know, the deadly shots, those are the guys, You know, I've seen them in a video recently where somebody, you could tell the two had kind of cowered because they were getting shot at. Fuck, I would too, probably.
Yeah, it's real loud.
But when you're fucking disciplined, like my brother, military-wise, you're in the zone, and that's your main focus, target. You're not like, oh my god, I gotta fucking, you know, you're trying to execute your, you know.
I've seen the goods and the bads when it comes to that, because it's like there are cops that will pull that firearm for no god.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when cops are being shot at, the cops that take a fucking breath and find a motherfucker and shoot him instead of running around not knowing where he's at. Like, you can't lose sight of that target. I saw it's a video of a guy with a submachine gun or like a assault rifle. And he's the one that runs around that cop or runs around the cop car, and he hits the guy with the gun, like the butt of the gun. It's you know, he's just beating the crap out of him with his rifle. And then this other cop comes out of the background and just mag dumps on him, you know, after the fact. But he fucking did it way too late. Like, the guy, like, if they would have been disciplined when it first happened, you know, like, of course they saw a guy pull a damn assault rifle at him, so they're like, holy shit, like, scary. But, you know, when you have a guy getting their face beat in by the butt of a gun, you know, it's just wild, but, you know.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that man's with Jesus now.
Oh, he's with Jesus.
He's with the Lord.
He was ventilated, that's for sure.
Yeah, perforated, hole punched.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking, oh, man.
And that's just the world we live in, and that's, you know, it's not the cops' fault. It's
fucking stay strapped, bro. Stay strapped. Do not be caught lacking.
Be prepared for the fucking side. Look, like, there's a video of a guy in a barber shop getting his hair cut, and the barber is cutting his hair. Some dude comes in who is an enemy of the fucking barber. Of course, kids now call him Op. He's a fucking Op of the barber, right? So he fucking says, you know, he doesn't say, there's no video, but like, or no audio, but you see in the video, he just pulls the gun out and starts shooting at the barber. Gets him twice, and the guy in the chair goes to move out of the way, and the gunman helps him move out of the way like this and goes to continue shooting at the guy he was trying to kill, and the guy getting his haircut was behind him. Dude trying to kill the guy wasn't paying attention, and that motherfucker pulled his gun out and drained that motherfucker.
Oh,
so
shit.
You know, it was the guy defending himself, but he wasn't directly in harm. He might not have got shot, but he killed that motherfucker because he was killing somebody else.
I don't like how big my titties have got. They look terrible on that screen. Oh, my babies. No, I just keep seeing them out of the corner of my eye. And that screen, I'm like, damn, I got woman titties now. Damn it. I'm going to have to lose weight. I'm going to have to. I don't like that. No, sir. No, sir, don't like that. So, what about that guy in the church? When that guy come in to shoot up that damn church, that one dude put one in his face.
Yeah, across the fucking room.
At 50 feet.
That's the thing that you have to be trained at.
Incredibly difficult to do. Anybody who's not proficient with a pistol,
they're not.
To let off one and hit a dude in the face at 50 feet. Yeah. Like that. It's not just he was in church
at a range. It's policing, you know, it's like drilling it because like, we play Battleship. My wife and I, we'll shoot target 25 yards or whatever. We'll put a target out there, and it's Battleship. You have colored dots on the Battleship ships, just like a game, you know, just like the board game. And you shoot the circles on the ships, and when you hit all the circles, you sink a ship. Now, you're doing handguns. You're taking turns, one at a time, you know.
There are a lot of muscles that go on in here.
Practice that, you know, specific, you know, like target, you know, acquisition or whatever it's called. But that's what people don't think. Like, you have a gun and you're like, oh, I'll be fine. You need to practice with that bitch.
Which is expensive.
Yeah, you need to practice.
This is an expensive economy. This is a hard economy to practice shooting in.
Even some of it, there's other drills too that you can practice without shooting rounds. And you know, you can use laser pointers and stuff like that. But you can have a target on a wall at whatever distance. Draw your gun and try to get a laser in that spot with, you know, as quick as possible, right? And you know that your draw is.
I put a quick old draw on you, boy. What? You got to put a quick old draw. You've been practicing?
I've done it. I've practiced. So I'm not a professional by any means, but if you don't practice it.
Go rabbit hunting with a pistol.
Yeah, that dude.
I used
to be awesome.
I used to do that. Oh, fuck with a 9mm.
Right.
But if you can hit a running rabbit with a pistol, you're a bad man.
Right.
Dude, I killed.
I can see that.
Yeah, no, it's
This would be fun.
You'll never get one, hardly ever.
22 would be fun, especially from a porch if you got a way to, you know, stir them up.
Man, walking around at night with a 22 is one of the most fun things to do when high on crystal meth. I'm just fucking. I know.
Really? Wow.
Going around the woods with a flashlight and a 22 was about one of the most fun things you can do when you're high on crystal methamphetamine. Sure. And now that I'm not on crystal methamphetamine, I am hindsight looking at the dangers, and the legalities of these things. But fuck, I was just in the zone, dude.
Right.
Fucking, that's how we ended up eating that raccoon. We was so goddamn drunk. I did dope one night, and the next day I was drinking. Yeah. Because I only wanted to stay up one night in a row. I needed good sleep the second night. We was drinking, and I was high on meth, and I was walking around with my 243 in the middle of the night, and I shot this raccoon right in the fucking mouth. Like, there was not an entry hole. It went in its mouth and blew the back of its head off. I was like, I didn't fuck up none of it.
Right.
So I cleaned it it was like wee hours of the morning. It's still dark. I cleaned that motherfucker and had it soaking in salty ice water. The next day, my buddy come over, who we got drunk, boy, and there's this old man that I used to work at the sawmill with. This sounds like a fake story, but it's true. He said, when you cook a groundhog, you'll skin it out, gut it and everything, and then the key is to cut slits in every one of the muscles. And then you boil it for an hour before you bake it, and then you'll bake it like a ham. But the boiling process brings all the fat out of that meat, so it ends up being pretty fucking good, apparently. So I'm like, if it'll work for a groundhog, it'll work for a raccoon. Oh, absolutely. So we boiled that bitch on a fire, and it was cold. Like, it was wintertime, and it took forever to get it to a boil. We was out there for 3 or 4 fucking hours. We planned on boiling it for an hour, then baking it in the oven, and then eating this son of a bitch. Well, by the time it finally...
oven or your house oven?
House.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah, you boil that bitch outside, it stinks.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
But once you get seasonings on there and everything. Yeah. So we boiled that bitch outside. And by the time it was done boiling, we were so fucking hungry. We didn't even put it in the oven. We were taking... It was still tough. Right. But we were taking pliers and just pulling pieces of meat off, fucking eating this fucking... The penis is under my concrete slab. I lost it. It was a big old boar coon.
Lost the coon penis.
Yeah, it's just sat around in the barn forever. I got concrete on the barn, or in the barn, and it ended up falling on the floor. So there's a lucky coon pecker under my concrete.
Coon pecker.
Coon pecker.
Pecker Concrete. That'd be a good company name. Coon Pecker Concrete.
Yeah. Fucking, but no, we ate. It looked like a fucking strip dry rotisserie chicken by the time we were done with it.
Oh, sure.
We ate the whole bitch.
Sure.
The flavor was good. It's just we fucked up the whole delivery. You're supposed to do like more of a process, and we just got it to where it was like biologically safe to eat.
Right.
And then ate the shit out of it. Oh man, good times.
It's a hell of an experience.
Me and this other old boy was.
Eating that.
There used to be this old like fallen in damn deer stand at the house, like a little deer hut built up in the trees, and it was dilapidated. It was falling apart, and I didn't want somebody to end up getting hurt on it. It was unsightly. Like, you look down this beautiful holler, and then there's this fucking rickety shack. Yeah. I wanted it back pristine. So we was doing meth one night, and I was like, you want to do stuff when you're high on that shit. Like, what can we do? And I was like, well, you want to fucking burn that bitch down? We'll just rip it apart and just burn it in a pile over there? Fuck yeah. Well, we got that done so fast, we were just starting to have fun with the fire. So we started going around, and we picked up every fucking stick for 100 foot. Like, the ground, we had a mountain of coals 4 foot fucking tall. Wow. We burnt the tree limbs out 50 foot up. That motherfucking thing was gone. I had been putting it off, and you get high on meth one damn time, and you're done before, like, you get bored.
Yeah.
What
can I do?
Or you're bored after you're done.
What large endeavor can we go in on?
You should have seen the tree laps. The tree laps I pulled out of that holler. Yeah. Oh my God. The lap is the top. They cut off the part of the when they log. They take the log. God damn, I'm ripped, dude. That's pretty good.
That's the point.
Well, we did it. It's the top that they leave. They take the very premium part, and then they leave the rest of it. I would argue that would make good pulp. You know, like it's usable for something. You can take some of it, like, but they'll only take the premium shit, which is just frustrating. But that it took up my whole fucking hillside, with just fucking the tops of the trees, which I left them on the other hillside because the deer like to bed down in them and shit.
Sure, yeah.
But I went on a mission to cut up every last one, and over a couple years of doing dope, I damn near got it done. All right, there's a few left.
At least you were productive during the time.
It'd be 90 degrees outside, and I'd be cutting firewood and then burning the pieces that weren't perfect. Like, oh, I got too much firewood. I got to burn some off, and then only keep the premium shit. And then I'd move it, stack it. I'd stack it 3 or 4 different spots one night. It's so gated up, I'd be like, no, I can fit it tighter. Like, I'd be putting it in the barn under the shelves. Like, nope, don't like that. I'd move the shit around.
Like that.
Yeah.
Get it all done. No,
there's something about firewood when you're high on dope. I don't know.
That's so funny.
The firewood, like, you'll get a lust for firewood. I fucking should have died with that damn Husqvarna chainsaw with all the sketchy shit I was doing. I'd be like pulling the truck up to a log on a hillside at like 1 a.m. and like shining the headlights on it. And it'd go falling down the hill.
Cutting trees at 1 a.m. with the fucking chainsaw.
Yeah, by myself. Didn't tell no goddamn body what I was doing.
Can you hear it in the house, you think?
Everybody's
or are you far
asleep.
enough down? You know?
Fucking, ain't nobody knew I was even cutting the damn wood.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just not loud enough where they're at. Yeah. For you to be heard. God, that's wild.
Yeah. You will, you have disregard for common safety practices.
Imagine somebody's walking around the woods and all of a sudden like, what's that? Some headlights? It's a chainsaw?
And then there's me missing like 2 legs and an arm. That could have been crazy.
It got me once, but, you know.
Well, one of them, I was tweaking, and the most dangerous one I ever cut was the tree that I hit with the ram charger. Fucked me once. Top fell off, blew out a window, fucked me twice, and then it fell over across my damn trail. So I got gated up and I moved that son of a bitch.
Wow.
In the middle of the damn night. But the hill's like this, and it's sitting like this. And I have to cut it off the stump up here. And it was about 4 foot off the ground, but I was down there in the truck headlights cutting on it with this piece of shit Husqvarna.
I can't wait till daytime. I'm
You know,
doing it now.
I had hellacious problems with that fucking saw and the oiler and not putting out enough oil, and it'd wear out the bar and the chain. But as I look back on it, I might have been strong-arming the shit out of that, you know?
You're like, God, this thing's just not eating.
I
It's
swear.
just cutting good. You're like, God.
Like, I think with a chainsaw, you're supposed to just like lay the weight.
Yeah,
I was not doing that.
Yeah,
I was like, it couldn't cut fast enough for my needs. I went through so many bars and chains. It was rough, dude.
You got good at swapping them, though, huh?
Yeah, and then, well, what would happen is the teeth, the drive links, the teeth, let's say this is the axis they're on, they'd wear into a point like this, and then they'd start to lay over in the bar, which was worn like this, you know? And so I fucking ordered up this damn bar dressing tool to fucking, cause see, it would also one side would wear faster than the other. So that's your bar, and here's your and it just wanted to lay the fuck over, and I'd ruin a chain in a bar in a couple days. I think I was just tweaking, and I was cutting the fuck out of shit.
Treating you like an axe. Come on, cut.
Dude, oh my God. And there was so much hickory. Well, fucking old, dry, dead hickory, just hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm, goddamn hard. And then I sucked at sharpening saw chains forever. I kept fucking ruining them trying to sharpen them. I was doing it wrong.
There's a YouTube video for that.
yeah, I was on meth and I didn't understand what I was watching. And I was going the wrong angle and shit and making them worse. And then I'd fucking put the bitch back together, go out, try to cut wood and it wouldn't do it. Damn. I'd fucking hack a goddamn rakers off of it. Fucking damn rakers. When really I'm just fucking burying it in the dirt every time I fucking cut through a log. Oh, I was so... I gotta say sorry to Husqvarna for that. I was beating the shit up.
How many logs did you cut, though? Did it keep working?
So, the power head was strong as fuck. I just sold it on Facebook for $40 the other day. This fucking saw. It was
Yeah.
serial number like 5 and then a bunch of zeros and then 4 because it come from the corporate fucking office.
Hell yeah.
Then they like I befriended one of the damn people at the call center. This was when I was first getting big on TikTok, and I flexed my TikTok, and I made friends with the damn customer service woman. And she made shit happen for me on 2 separate saws, and they kept breaking.
Hell yeah.
And then finally, like this is one thing that pissed me off. The saw that they were warrantying out was a $400 saw that I paid for. And then this fucking like regional manager says, because Johnson Red, they closed Johnson Red. The Husqvarna bought it.
Sure.
And they closed it. Well, holy fuck, I'm so high. I forgot about all this shit. Okay, so the regional manager's like, okay, well, in an act of good faith, we'll give you the Husqvarna version, which was $400. So it's like, okay,
sure,
don't fucking come at me sideways on this shit. It's the same. Like, if you don't have another one of those, you got to give me something anyway. Right. You're giving me the like $400. And man, it used to piss me off. Oh, shit, but that Powerhead was a bad motherfucker. Right now, I've got a, how big is this motherfucker? It's a 62cc one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that I got off of Amazon for $120. It's like a clone of an old steel. Like, go buy one of these fucking Chinese-ass chainsaws, dude. For $120, you can buy 5 of them for the price of a steel. How long do you think it's going to take to blow up 5 of them? So... yeah.
Get good at sharpening chains, and they'll last.
Yeah.
Just take care of it.
I got better at it. I still wouldn't call myself good, but I did fuck up a lot of chains learning shit the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them damn burps.
What'd you eat?
I ain't ate nothing yet.
That might be part of it.
It could be. It could be. Shit, we got 36 minutes in.
Yes, sir.
And now it's 37.
Now it's 37 and 5 seconds right now. Been a good time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's...
I just like the hangout, you know, like not really focused on a topic, not really, you know, no agenda, just kind of, you know,
just chilling,
just vibing,
shooting the shit,
the vibe and shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit.
It's good.
Oh man, I used to shoot shit all the time. But this, fuck, dude, when you're in it, it doesn't feel weird.
Right.
Now looking back on it, it's like that was off.
Those were red flags.
Yeah, those are.
That was a problem.
But damn, I think what is so hard about recovery is like I'm not even gonna sit here and tell you that was not fun as fuck.
Oh sure, yeah.
You know,
there's aspects of it that were fine, but some of it's like
it's the
time and the, you know, all those
and it
other
just
aspects that make
not
it
good for
odd, you know,
very unhealthy. There's
like
no
all your
organic
activities. I'm saying I'm not condoning the meth. I'm just saying like the activities.
It made
sober can be fine too.
Shit that I would not have energy to do.
Exactly. Cut all those logs up in the middle of the damn night. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'd work 48 hours straight, just burning the wood I cut because I needed wood for fucking winter.
Sure.
But now I'm running out of space to put wood, so I got to burn off the sloppy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking middle of summer.
Gotta get this done.
Yeah, the trees.
Boss is on my ass.
Shit would be so waterlogged.
Sure.
Because it'd been there for a few years since the logging.
Right.
Shit would be so waterlogged, I'd be stacking it in the corner and mushrooms be popping out of it.
There you go.
Them old oyster mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
They take pretty good.
I've never ate those.
I don't know if I've ate them. I found a lion's mane mushroom a couple years ago. We ate it.
Those are cool.
Yeah. I take a lion's mane supplement now.
Oh yeah. Is that how you get that lion's mane?
Well,
I know what it's for, but
yeah, it's supposed to rebuild neural pathways or whatever. It can't help me here. I'm high as the Dickens. This is not.
Those effects wear off.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
But man, it'll make 30 minutes feel like all damn day.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Sometimes you get real ripped. You're like, how am I gonna be high forever? Like I've been high for a minute. Dude, it's been 2 more minutes. You know, 39, 31 now.
Yep.
That felt like a grip, player. I felt like it was a grip. A hot minute. Anything you want to talk about?
Oh man, I got millions of things to talk about. It's like this damn yawn. I don't know why I'm yawning so damn much. What the hell?
That's I believe that is a good copy of the patootie we'd be smoking in about 05. That was good pot in 05. It's mids today, but like that one old boy was saying, it comes into shipping, like a lot degrades to CBN, and then you get so fucking stoned.
Do you remember the transition from swag to like some chronic that you were getting?
I didn't smoke weed from about 2008 to about 4 or 5 years ago.
This would have been 02.
I was 12. I was 12, Mike. I wasn't into it. I didn't get into it until I was 14 years of age.
I'm older than you, but I'm just saying, like, I got the transition of, like, I was buying and had to separate seeds and stems and all that stuff. And buy the fruit, and then we'd break it all down, and then we'd spread it all out, and then we'd weigh it separately with no seeds and stems, and then that's how we divvy it up.
Fucking ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Technological farts have been resolved. Welcome back to the Chuck Ford podcast. I just made a pretty good, I feel like it's a decent TikTok. I feel like it was good. Oh, yeah. Talking about the merch line and shit like that. Bruh,
I can't wait to have them in my hand.
Yes. Dude, you got to drop like the picture.
I will. I will. They will be dropping it.
Dude.
You drop them wherever you need them when you're talking about.
I think we can make fucking bread on shirts, dude. Like, if they're creative enough and clever enough, like, if we all be cooking, damn, we could fucking sell a lot of shirts.
That's just a good shirt, though. Like, that's a cool shirt, man. That fits a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, that's a wide zone. She thinks my tractor's sexy. I mean, that's awesome. That's good. That's good shit. She's so good at what she does.
Oh, very talented. That just kind of fell together, dude.
Yeah. Let her cook, and she did a great job.
Yeah, no, she's doing phenomenal. Yeah. I'm real tickled with that. That's the shit. That's the shit we come here to do. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I want that one. I want the Slide to Biden t-shirt. That right here. I'll put that picture in here.
Dude, can you imagine? There's probably going to be people like, you know how you buy all the Cletus stuff?
Dude, they're gonna.
There are gonna be people that have to have the whole.
Gonna sell. Those two are gonna sell. Awesome shirts. Like, we make these for you guys to enjoy. I mean, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
And piss people off that you hang out with that don't like it or whatever.
Yeah. Oh man, we're just disturbing the peace like an old cherry bomb.
Well, see, we gotta find somebody around here with a tracker, and we can make a video with the tracker.
See, I got this Chevy tracker. Yeah. Why we need that Geo? We might just have to fuck it up and buy one.
You know, I know somebody with a pretty wild...
Or a Metro. Like a Metro would be fucking fun.
Right. That's funny.
A little jelly bean car. But no, I do want a tracker. I want to get one again. But they're dying. They're rusting apart and dying.
Sure. I did an entire... On the Geo version, I did an entire exo cage on one for a guy that lives up in Brett County.
Dude, we got a lot of shit we want to do. Yeah,
we're gonna have to cut up that Volvomino today.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I just finished uploading. Holy shit! I'm still in awe about that. The tracker
That's
shirt.
Such a good shirt. Dude.
Like, I'm like,
such a good shirt.
My brain.
Such a good shirt.
My brain fucking fucked up when it saw that. I was like, ain't no damn way.
That's a good one, man.
There's
overall, it's the whole composition of it, because she's really good at taking an idea to completion. Like, you know, that's what we lacked on our initial stuff. Because I'm not a graphic designer, so, you know. I appreciate the orders we did get for the shirts that I designed. Those are going to be
thank you guys.
Artifacts.
You know, those are going to be the limited edition worth a lot of money deals.
Yeah, absolutely. I might have to get a couple ordered in so we have some just to have them.
Yeah. I mean, they're good shirts.
Absolutely.
Holy fuck. Is that a turkey call up there?
That is a turkey call.
Hell yeah. Calls it a turkey. Fucking don't hit that. It's like, we can do a skit. It's like, no. And you go, and a game warden busts in. It's like, you heard that season? kicks your fucking door in like.
I think we have to film that. Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, dude, do it. Use the actual scene from this in it, because it's filmed on your phone, filmed the same way. We can go ham on it.
Right.
The actual moment when I'm like, is that a turkey call? And you're like, yeah. And then insert me. And then
booting it in.
yeah.
What?
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it just. I get that. It's so. I mean,
It's profoundly funny.
The timing's got to be like, yeah, like it's just funny because like
that'll be the intro for it. We can use that as the intro for it. The first scene is that.
Do it again.
Is that a turkey call?
Oh, that? Yeah, that's a box call.
No, and then, don't do it.
They have like one like.
Everybody down.
And then yeah, it's funny, dude. I like that.
Well,
There's
that
a
can
bunch
go
of.
somewhere. We
I
can click
love
on that.
those. There's a bunch of damn game warden type videos that are just funny, dude.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta be a
so funny.
dick, you know.
You know. I saw one where a guy was like, can I fish my limit at midnight and then fish tomorrow's limit after midnight? And he's like, yeah, bring 2 ice chests and at midnight, wrap it in duct tape, close it, put a date on it, and leave it in your car. And then bring your other ice chest out and start filling it up. He says, if you do it that way, it's separated and we know it's 2 different days, you know, and no reasonable officer is going to give you a hard time about it.
I might
You know?
have seen that. What makes me uncomfortable is they don't need warrants to get on your property.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know.
They can hurt you worse than a state trooper.
Yeah, they got a lot of power, man. That's
Yeah.
a strange system.
It is a
like
niche.
The livestock commissioner, like in Montana, that position carries like law enforcement power. Like that's
It's just wild.
very powerful position.
It's just wild to me that even during deer season, on my property where I spend money and time and effort to manage these deer, and I let the small ones walk now, you know, but when you're on that mouth, you shoot about any of them. No, but even if it's just for the purpose of feeding my family, I can't just shoot what I want to of the deer.
Right.
Even in deer season. Like, I have a cap on what I can take.
Well,
You
I
know,
wonder, in Colorado, there was a law where if the animal was interfering with your crops, your children, your animals, whatever, causing damage, whatever, then you have the right to kill it. So I thought of, well, I have all these elk that come through, and if I can plant crops in a certain area, put my dog on a leash in a certain area, if the elk gets pissy with my dog, I'm like, oh, I got elk steaks for a while. You know, but what's the line of that?
Well, that's
like
why
every week you're like, yeah, this damn doe was up here eating my tomatoes, man.
Yeah.
Had to take her down.
So
had to lay her down.
That's why whenever I had that old F-150, I was forced to just hit him with a truck.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, I wouldn't fucking swerve to avoid a deer in that truck. I'd done it more than once.
Oh, yeah.
And then just you take it off.
What's there, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you fuck it.
lemonade,
If you hit them in the head, they just spin around and it doesn't fuck nothing up.
Right. You're making lemonade.
I've only ever hit one deer on accident.
I only hit one deer. How many deer have you hit?
Yes.
Yeah. How many deer have you hit? Yes. Correct.
I don't know. I don't know. That's one of the beauties of that Volvo.
Sure.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Sure. It didn't take damage in the front from one? I figured that thing would crumple with the deer in the front end.
No, it's been pretty tough.
Yeah. But if you're smacking them in the head, the headlight level, they're probably, just enough.
No, I was always taught when you're driving, don't swerve to avoid nothing.
Absolutely.
Because you'll wreck. You know what I mean?
Especially in Colorado.
They didn't say nothing about swerving to it.
There'll be a road that just goes straight for miles and miles and miles, and the fucking ditch next to the shoulder is pretty damn steep towards a fence and a field. And you get off that, there's trees, there's big, big pine trees and stuff, so you don't want to swerve. So I was told my wife, if a deer comes in front of you, all you gotta do, you just
take him out. Just try to get him in the head.
Don't really slam on the brakes, but don't swerve, and just maintain control and just
assert dominance.
Absolutely assert your control of that vehicle and just travel forward.
My road.
Because you can't. I mean, I saw one where it just missed us and hit the car going the other way.
They were in my airspace.
It jumped across in front of us. We missed it, and the car coming the other way creamed it right as we fucking passed. Like, we met in the road.
And it said, cartwheel!
Nailed it. And I was like, my dad's sitting there with us, and we're just sitting there like, did that just happen? And literally, it jumped across our lane, landed in that lane as we passed by it, and the car coming there just creamed it, just sent it flying, Craziest thing to see in your rear view while trying to keep the car straight, You're like, oh my God.
I was on the bypass at E-Town a while back, and there's this fucking cock-ass damn pigeon walking across the bypass, and it's a couple lanes, and I'm going along, and that pigeon just fucking struts its way out of my lane, and it's like, you didn't get me. Like, he never picked up any speed, nothing. Like, we were almost playing chicken, and then I watched in my side view mirror that some of it exploded on the bumper of an E250.
Wow.
Karma, you fucking pigeon.
It's wild.
Yeah,
birds, man. I've seen a lot of suicidal birds come flying into the road as you pass them, and then
I love it.
Bouncing off the windshield, the thud.
I love that time of year when the doves are sitting on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah.
You always get one around then.
Yeah, sure.
One time we were going riding, and I had the four-wheeler on the trailer, and my windshield hit a dove, and it flew back and hit the four-wheeler and blew up again, and it was the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. Man, I've been thinking about snacks. Snacks. Yeah, crack.
Snacks. Snack cracks. Crack snacks.
Dude. Cracker Jacks.
No Cracker Jacks.
No Cracker
Cracker Jacks suck.
Man, they're not good, but they come with a cardboard box, and that's neat.
To me, Cracker Jacks is like putting nuts in a brownie. It's just not right.
Yeah, or fucking raisins in a cookie.
Ooh, no.
Bullshit. Fucking old grapey ball sacks.
See, oatmeal cookies are great by themselves. They don't need a raisin. They don't need it. You're doing too much, bro. You're doing too much.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah. Some things are just left, best left alone.
You got any bananas?
I got some bananas.
Hell yeah.
They're about to turn, but they're good.
Dude, I'll eat them bananas.
They're still good. They're not brown yet, but they're getting speckled.
I need to get something on my tummy, but I mean, I've been trying to eat healthier. I'm just so hungry so often.
Well, you just got to eat regular, and then that'll balance out.
Yeah. I probably need to take a couple good shits.
Well, you want to sign this out and go get a snack?
Let's sign this out and go get a snack. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Tuck Fard. This is my buddy Mike. Have a good one. Y'all take care.
Go check out that merch.
Yeah, tuck-fard.com.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
See you later.
Boom.